You've never heard that?
Currently participants.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't do it on purpose. It just happens, and then I'm like, oh, we've already committed this far.
Okay.
Maybe so I can see in case if anybody
Besides to chime in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're long overdue for Meet the Founders. So welcome to Unscripted. I am one of them. I'm Tasha. I guess I should say my name.
I mean, if you want to.
I'm it.
You're
I'm the other thing.
You're Bob.
No, I'm not Bob and I'm not Rob. No. All the things that are going through.
Okay, Chevy.
I'm fine with that. I would be well known for that.
I feel like a lot of people call you.
Anyways, you need to introduce yourself, lady, as well, the other founder.
Okay. And I'm Kendall, the other founder, sidekick, all the things.
Extraordinaire.
See?
Photographer extraordinaire.
Photographer extraordinaire.
Yes.
Depends on the day. One of my hats.
But we thought we should do an episode on who we are and how we got where we're at this point in this
Crazy
podcast.
ride.
Yeah, I don't know, however we want to call it. But yeah, so why don't you go off? Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself.
Where are you
Okay.
from?
Introduce yourself. Okay.
See? Great segue into your life.
I don't know where to start. I forgot to turn something in. Are we talking like in general, or are we talking about leading us to the podcast?
No, in general, right now.
general.
Like, where are you from? This
I'm
is like a dating segment.
Okay.
Kendall is on the market, but not taking applications.
not currently taking applications.
It's more like window seeing right now with her. So this is great intro though to where are you from, so that when
I'm
potential
Kendall. I'm 29
suitors,
years old.
see? See?
I love long walks on the beach.
Yes.
I hate books.
You don't. Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I love books. I actually just bought a new book, but I'm digressing. Anyways, you're from where though?
Okay, so all right, let's start over. Let's be serious, because otherwise I'll keep segueing. So obviously, I'm Kendall, and I am one of the two founders, and I am from Mitchell originally. Currently reside in Sioux Falls, Sifu, and work at Orthopedic Institute full time in admin. So you text into the clinic or you have a referral, more than likely you'll talk to me at some point. Outside of that, I do photography just kind of for fun, trying to just build my basis so that I can hopefully have a I'm getting successful slowly and surely, but photography business. And so if you have any family photos, new baby announcements, Christmas photos, whatever, please hit me up. I'm happy to accommodate to whatever your needs are. And I travel, so hit me up. Outside of that, obviously I have mom, dad. They're both residing in Mitchell. My sister lives there with her husband. And then I have two nephews and a niece who kind of run my schedules outside of everything else I do. I don't know, pretty boring outside of that. If I'm not with my family, I'm with Tasha or someone in the music family. So yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell, unless I'm missing something. But
I mean, I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go.
exactly. It's usually how it goes.
Well, I'm Tasha. I'm the other part of the founder. I am the CG of Unscripted.
Amen.
Yep. Which CG is abbreviated for Chevy Girl Advertising and Booking. If you don't know, which I'm sure you do. If you don't, now you know.
The more you know.
Yep. Is one of my passions outside of my kids. I have 4 kids. My oldest is 19. Definitely an attitude like me. So that's a delight some days. I've got 2 boys who are 16 and 11, Aiden and Stanley. They're the sweetest boys ever. I got so blessed with them. They're not rowdy. Although Stanley's got dry humor some days.
He sure does.
Some dark humor.
It's cute.
But I love him. He still comes and gives me hugs at 11, and so does my 16-year-old, even against his will some days. I still pinch his cheeks because he's got these cute little chubby cheeks. I don't know where he got them from, but they're cute, even at 16 years old. And then my mini me of everything.
Literally mini me.
Nevaeh, who's
So
9.
many ways.
Yeah, which everybody knows her. Cause she comes with me everywhere. And if not, she's calling me wherever I'm at or
Where are
texting
you, Mom?
me. Yeah.
Are you coming home yet?
Yeah. Or she's
We love
telling
it,
me,
though.
hey, I know where you're at. How come you're not going this way? I'm like, oh my God, child. I get
She's got
moms.
perfect stalker definition.
Yes. She moms me all the time. So I get in trouble all the time without even getting in trouble, without realizing it. So, love her to death. Love them all. They all give me great viewpoints in life that I never thought I would have, which is great peace. My parents are here. My dad's in Monroe. No? I don't know. He's somewhere in South Dakota. It's in between. It's not Marion.
Somewhere a little in nowhere.
It's not Montrose. He's going to shoot me for this, but that's fine. Or not. He doesn't like people knowing where he's at. He's like me. We try to stay private as much as possible, but he's here in South Dakota, probably like 30 minutes from me. Ma's here in town.
Oh, Ma.
Yeah, she called me on Saturday finally, or Sunday, one of the
I
two.
haven't heard from her in a hot minute.
Well, she had me a little worried. So Tally and I think we need to do weekly check-ins with her.
Wouldn't hurt.
My mom's in her 50s. And, I should probably say I'm old enough to know better to say, not to say my name or my age. So we're not saying my age. But my mom's in her 50s. And I won't give her age out either. But she's in her 50s anyways.
My parents are still older than yours, so it's fine. No offense, Mom.
But I'm the oldest though. You're the baby. So there's difference. But she finally called me. I texted her twice in like 2 to 3 week frame. No response. And I'm like, are you even alive? So I finally called her on Friday and I was like, hey, just checking in on you. She's like, yeah, I'm alive. And I'm like, okay, just checking. You didn't respond to any of my messages. And she's like, oh, I was going to talk to you on Thanksgiving. I was like, oh, well, I wasn't sure if you were coming to Thanksgiving. That was one of the questions. So I love my parents. My dad just messaged me today about Thanksgiving and I messaged him a week and a half ago. So this tells you the dynamic of my parents in my life. We're not real involved. My favoriteest person in the entire world is my papa. He's getting up in age. So I'm gonna nod. Yeah. He's a Vietnam vet though. So we give kudos to him all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then we have my cousin, Josh, who's now living with me at this very moment. He's also a vet. We'll just leave it at that. He's not horrible. He really isn't. And I was telling Kendall, like, it's not horrible. Mm-hmm. It's
just a lot of people under one roof. Different dynamics.
Yeah. And two, like, it's different lifestyles. Like
100%.
My cousin and I are literally only 6 months apart. So we've literally done our whole life together. Every summer I was there. I was here. My parents are divorced, so I have lots of half siblings and adopted siblings. We won't talk about them. They're not important at this point. Also, I'm a horrible adult oldest sister, so I don't talk to any of my siblings. I think I got one in South or North Carolina. Got one here that I'll throw a punch if I ever see him. So that's where I'm at. But anyways, my cousin and I, we grew up with our very loving grandparents. They didn't love each other, but they loved us. So we were actually just talking about this the other day. But anyways, we were spoiled by our grandparents. My papa always worked, but he worked to pay for us to have fun. And my grandma just took us out and did everything. But our favorite thing to do was eat salads when we were younger, and we were talking about this. But we might have grown up kind of similarly, but not. So his mom is very interesting, just like my father is very interesting. So we kind of grew up in the style of our parents are interesting and whatnot. But yeah, we live very different lives. Like I'm very cautious of what I eat, but clearly I am not because I've been told all weekend how crappy my food is.
Which is wrong. She's actually a really good cook, y'all.
It's not that. Like, who would have thought Kraft cheese was plastic cheese?
That's when you grow up in an, not entitled, but a house that has bougie.
Okay, his mom did not buy Kraft cheese. Okay?
Yeah.
His mom bought the generic of what Kraft cheese is. Okay? I
Exactly.
buy Kraft cheese.
Exactly. So something changed in that generation
Like,
to set that.
ugh.
I mean,
Like, and that was the thing. So it's kind of funny. He didn't have shampoo or conditioner the first night he stayed with me. And I was like, that's fine. I have an extra bottle of brand new shampoo and conditioner underneath my sink as a backup. Of course, I don't do cheap. I don't do expensive. I don't do the $30 bottles of shampoo and conditioner, but it was a set for like herbal essence, coconut hydration for your hair. And it was like a pack for like 12, 14 bucks. So it wasn't like super expensive, but I'm not buying like 99-cent shampoo or conditioner. And
OVO5.
I grew up on
Or
that.
Suave.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh God, no.
those were some of the best scents ever.
Great scents, horrible for your skin and hair.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, don't buy
Dry
that.
out your skin.
No, it's like buying Irish Springs. You don't. I shouldn't say that. My grandpa still uses that. Sorry.
Irish Spring is one thing. VO5 and Suave are two different things.
God. I cannot. Yeah, my whole life that was. But yeah,
we all had to start somewhere.
Yeah,
just saying.
So I gave him this, and him and his wife or whatever hang out, do something, and he comes back and he's like, Tasha, I don't have any more split ends. And I was like, yeah, because you were using my shampoo and conditioner. Like, it's hydration shit. Yeah, your hair's not gonna be fried no more, dodo brain. Like, I don't know what you're using, but you ain't using the right shit.
He's
and he's
probably
like,
using that VO5 shit.
I should. He probably is. But he's like,
the 2-in-1.
Probably. Don't ever buy 2-in-1 shit. It does not work in your behalf. Don't buy the 4-in-1. Don't buy the 3-in-1. Don't buy the 2-in-1.
Even though
buy separate bottles.
Hits you where the good Lord splits you, it doesn't mean it's all gonna work.
No, don't. Do not. Buy it all separate. Get it's more expensive, but just do it. I'm saving your life.
Life hacks. Chevy Girl edition.
But yeah.
Marker.
It was just, oh my Lord. So then he was telling his wife about it, and she's like, yeah, well, Tasha bought it, so it's probably really expensive. And I'm like, fuck off. I'm like, just because I have standards in life does not mean anything here.
You're being conservative.
I am. Like, I don't, like I said, I don't buy the $30 bottle of shampoo. Shit, I cringe at that thought process. Huh? Yeah, you do, not me.
Only when I buy liters, but it depends on the day.
Yeah, see?
But I have very picky hair, and I'm allergic to 95% of the cheap shampoos out there.
That's besides the point. We're digressing here, okay?
I just putting it out there. But
no, but like that's it. Like it's just one of those things that I'm like, it's fine.
All is fine. I will tell you, more expensive shampoo is not always worth the money either. So
no, like I've gotten it from like
Herbal Essence actually has good shampoo.
It really
Not
does,
gonna lie.
and it's not bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not some of that stuff like what is that OX?
Oh yeah,
No, it's shampoo and conditioner.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
that smaller bottle with a gold top on it. I've used it. It's not great for. I've been told it's not great for your hair, but you know what? I've had great sex with it some days.
So how did you start the business?
Which one?
All of the above.
Okay, when did you start yours and how?
well, I've always kind of had an interest in photography, like just doing little things here and there where family or friends are like, hey, I know you like to take photos. Will you take some photos of us? Sure, why not? And then I kind of found the love of it when my aunt, the second time she got married, when she's like, hey, would you mind doing my photos for my engagement, for my wedding, and those types of things. And so that's kind of where it started. And I hadn't really had a professional camera up until right before her wedding. I asked for my birthday to get a DSLR camera, and my mom was kind enough to buy me one. So thanks to my mom, she got that started. And then it just kind of all took off from there. I didn't really do anything with it, I'll be honest. It was because Tasha and I sat down one night. She's like, you need to be doing this more often. And so when we were just starting to do the podcast stuff, it was more for fun. It wasn't anything like I was seriously considering doing. And then when we decided to branch off into our own podcast, we were still kind of finishing up our ends on the last podcast we were working with. But ideally, when we were talking about starting our own podcast, we came up with the idea that I could do the photography for it. Hence, I think it's been officially 1 year in October, beginning of November. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. That's terrible. But that's when KLP or Kendall Lane Photography started. Had I not had one really awesome friend give me a boot in the butt that I needed to believe in myself, because I suck at confidence a lot.
Yes, you do.
Working on it. But yeah, that's kind of how it began, and it's taken us all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
It's taken me to a bunch, like, never in my dreams did I think I'd be doing photography for a podcast or the Cinch Rodeo playoffs or those little things in between. So yeah, it's been very interesting. It's been a fun ride, and I hope to just keep growing it. I just did my very first.
You forgot the car shows.
Oh yeah, yes, in the car shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, never thought I would take photos of cars. I mean, I grew up loving classic cars. That's why we bond over classic cars too. But got some really awesome photos. Started building clientele there. But yeah, that's where it's taken me. And I just did my very first maternity shoot. I never thought I would ever do maternity, and that shoot ended up turning out really good. Client was very happy. And I just landed when baby is born. Yay! I'm doing their photos. So just building all over the place. And so, I mean, like I said, I'm doing it more as like a side thing. I don't know if it'll ever become a full-time thing. I would love to, but right now I'm content where things are at and just building it one client, one person at a time. And I love doing what we do here. So, I mean, it's just a nice combination to fit in. And the people that we've met and I photographed, like, it's awesome.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the Denser, that we're unscripted, a podcast. You're in the episode of Meet the Founders, so we're the parts of the podcast. But come back next Tuesday or next week for jam session.
Jam night, yes.
Yes, jam session, open mic.
Always fun.
That's probably more fun than what you're going to listen to here, but we do make fun of ourselves a lot. So.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I guess CG is all started because of Boston Steve. Actually probably started way before that, but I was working for a local bar, was being their business manager.
That's how we met.
Yep. OTR. Good old
OTR.
TR, which is on the rocks. They were in Harrisburg and Valley Springs. I was doing all their marketing, doing literally their booking for music, managing their locations, and all of our events. So when we sold Harrisburg, and then Valley Springs closed about 2-3 years later because of the rent increase. And then they're open now again in Ellsworth, Minnesota. So if you ever have a chance, go to On the Rocks in Ellsworth, Minnesota. And it sounds like they'll be in George, Iowa coming up here soon too.
I heard that.
Yeah, building a brand new building.
I heard that too.
So I'll have great fun in my life here in the near future. I still do their booking. I shouldn't say booking. I do their bookkeeping. There's a difference from booking. But I met Boston Steve, who is an amazing musician, great, believer in me.
Mentor.
Mentor. He definitely saw a lot in me that I didn't see. So because of him is why I have Chevy Girl Advertising and Booking. The podcast came about because we were I started overseeing a podcast for somebody else. Which was great for us to get our feet wet. And then Kendall started joining me to help me with that. And eventually we're like, why aren't we doing this ourselves?
We could do this so much better and do it the way that
well,
we
it
wanted.
wasn't better, but
or not better,
necessarily,
but do it the way we wanted.
we didn't have control. We had
Right.
all control. There wasn't somebody else that we had to pass through decisions through. It was just better for us to have it be unscripted.
Yeah.
Where we learned the hard way. I don't know why we were editing in the first place. We called it unscripted because we wanted it raw. So
Yeah.
I stopped
'Cause that's
editing.
us. Yeah, it takes too much time.
I don't got time to edit the video or audio. I don't have any of that time. I do work a full-time job. I space that off. I do work for Cliff Avenue Upholstery and Restoration and
I was
Tea.
gonna bring you back there eventually.
I thought about that when I said classic
It's all
cars. But we do our own car show during the summer, which I absolutely love.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Yes.
And the people that come out, oh my gosh, all these cars, the stories behind all
Yes.
these cars.
I think that's like my favorite
It's
thing
amazing.
is the stories
Yes.
behind the cars.
Absolutely.
So I get the privilege of hearing it during a restoration. I got to meet one of my best favorite clients ever
Oh,
through
Dougie
them, Dougie Doug. He's got a 70 GTX. He's phenomenal. But
He's
now it's,
sweetest.
Huh?
I said he's the sweetest.
he is the sweetest. Pain in my ass some days, but
Flowers
isn't?
and coffee.
I know. Hey, we're going to dinner on Saturday.
Ooh.
I get Johnny Carino's. So I get spoiled too by him. But,
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to make me his wife eventually.
Oh yeah.
So-
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Um,
I do that through GTX.
hey, I got to drive that GTX.
I know she did.
I was so excited. Yeah, I was not trying to scratch that thing. I know how much it costs to get that restored, okay? I was not
And
about
you,
it.
she was.
yes. No, she's gorgeous. But hearing
The
the
car.
stories with those classic cars is something you just cannot imagine.
Mhm.
Like, if you don't love classic cars,
You
I'm
don't understand.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Like, you're missing out on a whole piece.
Oh, agreed. A whole different world.
Yeah.
And the sentimental value behind it, or cars that were taken out of a family and then are reunited with a
Mhm.
family, or the heartbreak and the like joyous moments
Yeah.
of each thing.
Well, I love the ones. So we had a client who bought the car, sold it. So they're married. He sold it because he wanted to marry her. So he sold the car to get a down payment for the ring. Eventually he found the car again and bought it and restored it.
Oh,
So now
wow.
it's their sweetheart car, like
Aw.
sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the stories are just amazing.
No.
See, but I'm more like that with the trucks. Like, I love trucks, but I love classics. Like, don't put me in the drag cars. Like, I'm not
Oh,
on
heck
for the
no.
drag cars,
No.
but I am all for a muscle or a classic. Like, huge classic.
Agreed.
Studebakers were the first time I had seen them out when we were out in Rapid City for Count's car show. So
Yeah, that
I learned
was,
all sorts of new
Yeah, we
vehicles
saw so
that I never knew
many
about.
different things out at Counts, like cars that literally you could tell they looked like lemons. They were just there because
Yep.
they were still out there, and then they had ones that were like completely restored to their glory
Mhm.
and like first owner all these years.
Yeah, that one guy that I had
Yeah.
took a photo with, and I don't think I did an interview with him, but I talked to him. The car had still its original parts in it
Yes.
from
That
the
was
beginning.
such a cool story.
Yeah, he was the original owner, and it still had its very own. And I was like, holy crap, that was an ancient car too.
Yeah.
I can't remember what year it was, but yeah,
I have a photo of it.
me too. I have a picture with the dude.
It's true.
I was like, hey, can I get a photo? And he was like, why? And I was like, cause this is a really
This is
cool
a very
car
big
and a
moment.
really cool opportunity. I was like, for my podcast, what's a podcast?
That was funny. He's like, what's a podcast?
I was like the radio, but on streaming platforms? What streaming platforms?
Yeah. He was so cute.
Yes.
He was so cute.
It was just cute. But yeah, all the things, like, yeah, I would have never imagined
No.
over a year ago that this would be where it is and what we're doing.
No. It's taken us all sorts of different places.
Yeah, we've been to not the PBR, the NFR twice,
Yep. NFR and
and we're shooting for PBR this year.
Yes. That
Just
is
coming up here.
our 2026 goal
Yep.
for the beginning of the year.
Yep. Be there. Toppers is in it's a classic car show, so it's in Fargo and Tiers.
That's so
So we're
exciting.
shooting for that, and we'll be out. Hopefully it counts again.
Yes.
To keep pushing for the classics.
Yeah,
build up our.
It's so much fun. I mean, even if we just go for a couple days, I mean, it's usually like a week long, but the people we meet out there and just the stories behind everything are what makes the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Are you coming out to Ace Parker this next year?
Yeah, it is my plan to be more at the car shows. It was the plan to be there this year, but with our
It always
podcast
happened on the
being
same night as ours.
yeah, so with the podcast being on a Thursday, we were doing on a Thursday night, so we were missing out on music opportunities at the Levitt and at all the patios. So that's why we ultimately had moved it to Tuesdays. So which frees up our Thursdays to be able to do
that
more.
stuff. Yeah.
But I also need people to remember we are human. We have a life.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
We cannot be everywhere.
No.
I do get the messages all the time.
Where
hey,
are you?
Where are you? Are you here? Are you going to be here? Hey, will you be here? Yes, I will. Yes.
Or if one of us goes out without the other,
Yeah.
aka mostly me, where's Tasha?
See, and I get it, where's Kendall when I'm out, and I'm like, she's got a life. She does not have to be here with me all the time.
I mean, we haven't been out. I mean, just with life lately, it's been so insane. Like, we barely have time to talk some Tuesdays just because I'm running in from a meeting or she's got something going on. So, I mean,
well, I have been working on the certificate.
that too.
Yeah.
And yes, you should talk about that.
No, I don't want to.
She has been working on a ton of certifications, y'all. On top of all of her other jobs, she is still trying to further her skills and everything else that she's doing. And how many certifications are you doing now?
I have completed 6 right now.
Did you hear that? 6 while being a mom.
Yeah. And
Full-time.
7 will be on Friday, which that's the heavy duzer exam that will make my life. But it's a really great.
It will work this time.
Yeah, third time's a charm. So technical difficulties on my end the first time I tried taking it 2 weeks ago. Last week when I tried taking the fucking exam, it was a difficulty on their end.
Yeah, I called her and I was like, "Hey, how'd your test go?"
I'm like, I don't want to talk about it right now. I was so ready. The sucky part is when you're so excited and you know you're prepped and ready for it, you're just like, ugh. Which is fine. Just meant that I needed another week to study for whatever reason, which is fine.
And it will be good.
Yeah, but I'm working on my marketing specialist through Adobe and graphics design through Adobe also, and a nonprofit fundraiser also.
Nice.
Yeah, so
All the things.
yeah. Hey, if anybody knows about a booking agent for musicians, let me know.
Yeah.
I will get that certification. No, I want a certification. I don't need one. I just want
She just
a
wants
certification.
the lettering behind her
Yeah.
name.
Which I've actually kind of going through all this, I have learned a lot about different platforms and programs that I didn't know existed. Like, there is actually a kind of like what notaries have for like a platform. There's actually one for social media and marketing specialists that I didn't know about. Granted, it's a hefty fee to be a part of it, but I am learning a lot of different ways for networking in that aspect. That's kind of why I said if anybody knows about a booking agent one, I would love to be able to find those platforms and be able to
keep furthering it.
Again, certification. I just want
Keyword. However, she is one badass booking agent, but
yeah, I need to get better at that. But I think the struggle is just this region.
it's a hard time of year too, which
Yes.
I mean, live music isn't as apparent during the winter.
No, it's not. That's the sucky part is that it kind of dries up during the winter. Which is understandable between the holidays.
Yeah.
People spending their money elsewhere and spending time with family and whatnot. So
Nothing wrong with that, but yeah, it does suck in that aspect, I'm sure.
So, gentlemen that joined us, what brings you out here tonight? Just out to socialize and drink?
Well, I'm here to meet Connie.
Oh, you're here to meet Connie?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's her right there. That's the good old Connie from Lady and the Hound Dogs. Okay. She's, yeah, in my truck. Do you want my keys? Here. Don't say I don't ever offer.
I know, I was too. I was like, hey, she got
Hey, also, I don't want your cleaning fee for touching my truck. My truck's really dirty right now.
I was going to say, did you go mudding?
I wish. It's been a great story. I took a gravel road. That's fine.
Can't
That's fine. I got one that I touch already that's dirty.
What are we talking about now?
My truck. And if anybody doesn't know me, knows that I absolutely love
She drives
my
her
truck.
hard.
I love my Chevy Silverado. Her name is Beastie. And if you have not met her, you can't miss
She
her.
is a beast.
You
Yep.
can't miss
Oh,
her.
you cannot miss that.
No, she's not a lifted truck. She's
No.
just got pink everywhere.
No, she's fully decked out in
She is
hot
CG's
pink.
marketing board.
Literally.
Billboard.
Yep.
Um,
Everybody knows the truck.
yeah, if they
People
don't,
search for the truck.
they do. Yeah. Or they find out that they see the truck and then I get the message. So, I'm usually with my truck.
Yeah. If there's a Tasha, there is a truck.
Yeah. My sister's not here anymore, so I can't say that. She used to jack my truck, and then I'd get the text message, "Hey, I see your truck." I'm like, "Oh, well, now I know where my sister is."
So true. So true.
But on to the greater things. So, I mean, our life has changed in the last
really
year and a
has.
half.
In so many different ways, so many different things have happened.
We've built a great family outside of it.
We sure did. Like, I obviously knew Tasha from OTR, and had we not had that, we wouldn't have become friends. Just one
Shoot,
random.
if I didn't have my breakup.
Yeah.
That was really the real kicker.
It was, we were at Automania the
Yes.
2 weeks before it closed. OTR?
No, that was a month because
A
it
month.
ended
Okay,
at the
a
end
month.
of August. Because
Time runs
actually,
together.
no, it was 2 months.
2
Because
months. Okay.
Automania is at the end of June.
Lots of bike nights in between.
Yes.
Because we found out when I moved, I didn't
Did
live
you
that
find the
far from her.
75 cents? Yep. Yep. Hopefully you didn't steal Nevaeh's change, but it's fine. I got change to make up for it. Well, now you're a quarter richer.
There you go. But yeah, found out that we didn't live that far from each other, and so Tasha's like, "Hey, do you ever go out to bike night?" I'm like, "Nope, never knew anything about it." And then that following week, I met her out there, and it's been.
Yeah, we were out until 2 a.m. that
Oh my
morning.
God.
Or
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah,
At Craven.
Thanks, and we
Craven.
just talked and kind of got to know each other. Because I mean, I knew her from the bar, she knew me from the bar, but I was just the drunk person that she always had to serve Malibu to with pineapple and Patron shots. Thanks to my aunt and uncle. But no, it was a really good night, and I'm grateful for it. But I mean, we're now looking a year and a half in, and here we are.
Well, yeah, we're not even in the same space like
Oh, gosh,
that we
no.
were at that time.
Oh
Like,
gosh, no,
I was definitely isolated from
Oh,
my
absolutely.
breakup, and I was forcing myself to go out at that
oh gosh,
point.
yes.
But I was and I wasn't necessarily terrified. I just was tired of him popping up everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Because I mean, he did kind of try to pop up. Just in the first few months that we started hanging out, he just, hi.
Yes, but it's fine.
But
Names
I
do
mean,
not need
we
to
all
be
have to start somewhere.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
we all have our shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I will say we're definitely not in the same
Oh gosh, no.
space.
Life has been very crazy and different, good and bad.
Yeah.
Lately,
Definitely.
just hectic.
Yeah. That's probably the polite way of saying it.
Yeah.
Sometimes life sucks ass.
It's a shit show.
Yeah. But I will say, I think it's just a matter of how you perceive life
Yeah.
at that point. Like, I know I try really hard
Mhm.
to be optimistic and try to see the lighter side of things.
I'm getting better about that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I will say, Tasha's pulled me out of a lot of different things that I was very insecure about. Like, had she not kicked my butt, I would not be doing photography, for example. But she's helped me kind of find my voice and things, and like to say no when I should say no, and just walk away. I'm still working on that aspect, but I mean, my confidence is slowly getting there. She pulls it out of me. But I'm not as shy. I will say I used to be really shy.
I would have never known.
Yeah.
I would have.
But I mean, okay, think about it though. 9 times out of 10 you saw me drunk, so you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
And
I mean, true.
Yeah. Before I would get drunk, I would be very shy and kind of kept to myself. But now I'm not afraid just to be like, hey, I can go out and do this by myself and I'm fine. I don't need to bring my posse along.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more fun to do things with my posse.
Oh, agreed.
But I mean, I am very grateful for this year and a half. And I mean, I know I haven't been the easiest person to be around. So I'm grateful.
We all have our moments.
I mean, I'm glad that we've rode this roller coaster to get us where we're at today, and
agreed.
all the things.
I will say, like, we had this conversation offline, last week when you were like, you wanted to be more like me. And I'm like, no, don't. Because we all have our own traits.
Yeah.
We have our own things that we're really good at. And I think that once we try to shut off who we truly are, which is our traits, our qualities, that once you try minimizing them or taking away from them, that's when you start losing who you are.
That's true.
And
you can take other traits though from people.
you can learn them.
Yeah.
But you don't have to take away your current existing traits that are what make you. Like, there are certain things, like, when we're out, you're the life of the party, I'm the mom. You know what I mean? And that's
We've tried to switch roles. It just,
yeah, you end up having an episode.
True story. True story.
But unfortunately, I can't turn that
It's hard
piece
to turn off.
Yeah. And for me, that's one of those things. It's just a trait that has always been a part of me.
Yeah.
But I also, I know the world that we live in, so I just don't trust that world either. So it's really hard for me to,
especially with everything going on right now. You just don't, it's almost like an AI reality. You just never know what's going to happen.
No, I'm waiting for the robots to invade. Just waiting for it.
Yeah. If you're listening.
I still believe in you. Although AI fucked me this weekend.
Oh?
Yeah.
What happened?
So I was using ChatGPT I create the post. So I make the post that I do for everything. That is not AI generated. I don't
call her.
Yeah, I will sit for hours until one is like the way I want it. Sometimes I settle and I'm like, it's not horrible. It'll do
I
it.
just want it done.
Yeah. But if it's something that I really, really know I want to be perfect, I will get it done. Never AI generated. What is AI generated is the words, because when you have multiple clients and you do maybe 6 posts in a day, your brain starts to become fried and you cannot be creative on your words. So
Or you don't want to repeat yourself constantly.
Yeah, or you're trying to change up the wording or the vibe or the message. So I use ChatGPT for the body of the text.
I do that with my boss when I'm writing emails. Sorry, Crystal.
But so Saturday, I had created the ad. I pulled it into ChatGPT and I'm like, create text body or text post. It pulled in Craven and Barrel House, even though it only had Craven on the post. And I didn't pre-skim. Like, I caught the Craven in the beginning and Craven at the end. I did not see it in the second paragraph or a sentence.
Oh, no.
I got on Sunday. No, the shitty part is it went almost 2 whole days that way. Didn't get caught until Sunday night. And I get the message from the operation manager and he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what the fuck happened? And I was like, what? No way did that happen. I went in, sure as shit. He's like, did you schedule it? Or he's like, you posted, right? And I'm like, Yeah, I scheduled it. Because I did. I had scheduled it that morning. I had stuff to do, and it went out later that day. But yeah, ChatGPT fucked me, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, nowhere in it did it say
This
Barrel
proves
House.
why you still have to proofread everything.
You do. You cannot, just
You
because a
cannot
robot
trust.
gave it to you and AI is the most genius thing in the entire world, it is not.
No,
It still has typo
Yep.
errors. It still has grammar errors.
it
'cause
may
I
not
don't-
make any sense at all.
Yeah, Grammarly has pulled up stuff from AI and I was like, hey, this is totally fucked. I'm like, oh, that's great. Thanks, AI. You're fantastic.
All the things.
But, so, don't depend on ChatGPT. AI, still double check your shit.
Everything you get from us is real. Like, I get asked all the time, well, why don't you just throw your photos into Imagine or one of those AI sites and have them all edited for you? No. I've tried it. One, I'm not paying pretty much $250 a year to do that. But two, I want the photos to be the way I want them to look. I'm very particular. Sometimes I get tired. I don't edit them to all of them the same. But I am very particular of how I want my photos to look. And so I will literally spend the hours of editing and re-editing. But everything we do, minus maybe a post here and there, like everything is truly genuine. Humans typing, editing, all the things behind it.
The only thing that will be AI is the freaking body.
We are 100% real people.
We do the grunt work. Like
sure
the grunt
do.
work is done by
It is.
us. The simple shit is what
Yeah.
we
That's
throw
where we
out
rely.
to
I mean,
AI.
who doesn't?
Well, the sad part is you can see it. Like I
Yeah.
got a message back from a business. It is literally you could see the check marks were fucking from ChatGPT and everything.
yeah.
And I was like, dude, you couldn't have fixed it to make it less look like a robot made it for you?
My favorite is when you apply for a job and they send the same fucking ChatGPT response to every single one, and they don't catch that it didn't change the name.
Oh shit.
I had that happen
Oh my
recently.
Lord.
I won't name the company here in
You
town.
should say the name.
I am not going to say that. We'll say
Out
that.
'em.
But yeah, I had applied for a job, made it to the, I don't even think I've talked to you about this,
Oh,
but we'll come back to that. But applied for a job, made it to the last couple, and then they sent out, there was 3 finalists for this job. And they sent out, and I am a friend with the other one.
Oh gosh.
So we met up for coffee and we looked at our emails. We got the same freaking email, and mine said, "Dear Megan, I'm sorry, we've decided to go elsewhere, to go with someone else." And she got the same one, except hers said, "Dear Kendall."
Oh shit.
Same fucking email. So,
Good Lord. Do better. The thing
hence
is,
why I was very happy not to get that job, because that just showed.
yeah. Well, and that's the sucky part about businesses nowadays is you don't get a response.
No. And you
Not
almost feel
even if you-
ridiculous.
yeah.
Like saying, "Hey, just wondering."
Yeah.
Nobody
Like,
teaches
no
you to do that
response.
anymore. No.
And especially some of them that require some really lengthy
Those are the worst.
requirements.
Those are the ones that never respond back.
Yeah, like you want the resume, you want the cover letter, you want the 3 references, you want a video, you want my portfolio, but yet you don't give me 2 seconds to say, hey, sorry, you don't qualify. Yeah, this is the second message from my 9-year-old. When do you think you will be home? It's not even 8 o'clock.
I love you, Bee.
One day you'll hear this, and
Yeah.
yes, just remember, you mom to your mom all the time. But I wish businesses would do better.
Just at least a courtesy email. I mean,
Like you hate people not showing up for the interviews. Don't do it to the people who at least
that
submitted
at
it a
least show
fucking
up.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, for the people who take the time and they complete the steps that you do, especially when you ask so much, at least do me the courtesy and just say, "Hey, we appreciate you taking the time to fill out this extensive
Yeah.
application.
Yeah.
We've decided to go elsewhere." I will honestly leave that, and I won't be pissed.
No.
I won't grudge on that as
No.
compared to the ones where you've spent all that time and then they don't even follow up with you. They don't even acknowledge that they got your application.
I will say Starbucks did a great job because I had applied for a position with Starbucks and I got the notification they had viewed it, and then I got the notification saying, hey, like, we had reviewed it. You don't meet certain blah, blah. I'm like, that's perfect. That's all I need.
100%.
Thank you for allowing me to know that I'm done. I don't have to worry about that one. But like the city of Sioux Falls, I have applied for that one. That one's still showing. It says
It shows it's still pending.
Yeah, it's still showing that like, it didn't say they're not going to talk to me. Didn't say, like, it says meet minimum review. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And there's nothing, no response. Like, if you're interviewing people, you're not planning to interview me, then decline me.
100%. Just don't
Don't
waste my
let
time.
it sit and make me keep going back through to check this fucking board.
Or my favorite one is where you sit for months.
Yep.
And they don't respond. And you don't hear anything. And then out of the blue, you know you're like the third, fourth, fifth candidate now. And then they're like, hey, so we had your application from way back when.
Yep.
Would you be interested in this now? No, you didn't even.
Mm-mm.
I actually had one. I applied at Stanford a few years back when I was going to school. And they wouldn't even consider me back then. And I had way more qualifications. Now I've let some of those things go. And they came back, hey, did you finish this?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, did you do the certification? Because we'd love to hire you. I'm like, well, I was more qualified back then, and I no longer have that. Like, I never finished that degree. Like, so.
Yeah, there's no point in pursuing something if nobody's going to
100%.
use it.
No.
Like, that's, like, I'm getting these certifications because, one, it betters CG. No matter what, these certifications better CG.
Yeah.
But until CG gets to where it needs to be, I obviously need a full-time job. So I want to get into marketing and advertising and doing what I
that
do.
Full time.
Yeah, like I love what I do. Like I love doing the graphic designs. I love doing the ads, the menus, all those things. Like I love that. That's where I freaking can get lost in doing it for hours. And I'm like, I want to do this. Like I am like freely throwing myself out. And I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine last night. And he's like, why are you doing all this? And I'm like, because life sucks and it's telling me I'm not qualified enough.
I know that. I mean, we've talked about it too. It's just like, you're doing all of this. You're doing all the right things. You're saying the right things. You're right with the right people, but it just feels like we're getting passed by.
Constantly.
So, all the time. And so it's just like, when am I going to be the ideal candidate? Like what did we say the other day? You get 5 certifications and then they need 5 more certifications. And it's like, where do these certifications count? When experience, why wouldn't you want my experience compared to someone who's got all these certifications with no experience?
Or a degree. Like the sucky part is like, I am afraid to even put my business on my resume.
Right.
Because unfortunately,
I know.
But for me,
but for you,
I almost have, that's where a good chunk, like one, it shows I can independently work. 2, I know how to meet with clients.
Right.
3, I'm managing multiple clients on a marketing aspect plus my booking clients.
I mean, that's a whole resume right in itself.
But people turn me down almost immediately because I have my own business.
I know.
So it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. But if businesses would actually see that.
Okay, let's think about it. You submit your portfolio, but how much do they actually look at it?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. And also, how far out do I build out my portfolio?
100%. Do you want my shit from all the photos when I took that I was in elementary school?
Well,
on my little point and shoot.
Well, the sucky part is.
Okay, over dramatic,
But the part, for me, I all of a sudden realized I have to put my photos in there that I do for. That's fine. We still have 7 minutes. But that was the thing. I take photos, so not to take your photography away, but I have to take photos, edit them for my full-time job,
right? For
the cars, because that's what we use for advertising in the magazine with Motor Market. So I take photos. Those actually have to be part of my portfolio because I have to show how I can actually take something and edit it. Mm-hmm. Even though graphic design is also building something out of it. Agreed. So now I realize I have to, do that, and then I have to pull in the videos that I did, because those still technically count. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, great. How far do you have you have my menus, you have my postcards that I have done for mailers. I have all the ads. Then I'm like, how many ads do you want to see? Because I have multiple clients.
Multiple days.
Yeah.
And multiple clients.
Yeah. And then I'm like, tell me to pick my best ones. I don't know. My best ones might not be the ones you think are the best ones.
Right.
And then I'm like, I'm screwed. So like, I'm like, fuck, here's 100 of them for each client. Figure it out. I guess if you want to take the time, go look. But then I'm like, it's exhausting.
They almost set you up to kind of fail on some of those.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you want me to pick, but then you're not going to like what I pick. And then I give you the ones I think you're going to like, and then you don't. Like,
yeah. And what is this influencer social
oh my
media
God,
shit?
Everybody's a fucking influencer.
But no,
Excuse my French.
that's now one of those social media things is to be an influencer. Like an influencer social media. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, I don't get it. Like I feel like anybody and their dog, if they have TikTok, YouTube, any of those things, not discrediting any of those things. Because I mean, for some people, it has literally turned their lives upside down. Yeah. But how do you get to that point? What sets you apart from another person doing the same exact thing?
Yep. Because all it takes is one tweak. Like, they could be a blonde-haired, blue-eyed person, and you could be a brown-haired, brown-eyed person, and that's all that sets you apart.
100%.
And they could be the
it's
influencer.
Not about what you know,
and
it's
then
who you know.
Yep.
Or what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do.
Yep.
Read between the lines as much as that.
No, neither of us have
what you want to sell.
Our toes are nowhere to be found on there. At least not mine.
Just kidding. Not anymore.
I'll do truck photos. Is there a truck OnlyFans? I'll take photos.
Porn, I tell ya.
Hey, I'd be into it.
Take that however you want.
Yay.
And now you meet why our podcast, all in all, this is why our podcast is unscripted, because we start out with one goal to talk about and then we gear off into 15 different segues. But that's why I think we do our best work and why we work really well in this aspect of this podcast is there is no set expectations. We're real people talking about real shit. And that was our goal when we started this.
Yep. And we boost real people. Like,
and we do.
Real
like
local musicians, local
you need your
businesses.
event promoted. We got you.
Yep. Nonprofits have been a real niche for us.
Absolutely.
We've Hungry Hearts, Alas United, Route 23,
988.
Yeah. I need to reach out to the Tea Cupboard.
Oh yes.
Because they're a new nonprofit, but I mean, that's what we're here for. Is to help
let us
them.
know how we can help.
Yeah. For those pieces, even just the national things that need to be recognized or go unrecognized, like men's mental health.
You need it talked about, we got you. Pretty much. Like, there's not really much, there's not really anything we say no to an extent.
Yeah.
I draw my line at feet, but
you can't do it. I only break my kids' toes, and that's because they're usually washed. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Nobody else's toes. Fuck that. No.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I do not like toes. Don't suck my toes. Nothing. Do not. Gross. Sorry for those that you have a fetish. I'm sorry.
We're not knocking it, but.
Dude. Okay. So side note.
See? I love it.
At work today.
Oh,
one of the guys. So I'm literally.
These are always really entertaining stories.
Besides my daughter who now works there, I am the only female that works there. Which I'm more of a dude than anything, so it's kind of funny when we have
one of the guys.
I am. So one of the body shop manager, I won't say his name, but the body shop manager came in and was making fun of the upholstery guy. He said something about, he was like, oh, so-and-so's wearing a diaper. And I was like, oh, he's got a mom fetish? All because I just watched The Boys on Prime Video. So if you've never watched The Boys, if you are into sick, gross, weird humor.
That is such a weird show.
You gotta watch this show. You do. I'm like hooked, okay? Well, it did help that recently the one episode I'd watched was when Homelander is with the one chick, which I still haven't figured out who she is. But she like props up her tit up to his
Yep.
face, but she's still wearing a bra and everything, like nothing's showing. And she sticks her 2 fingers into his mouth and he starts sucking it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ew, he's got a mom fetish.
That is,
And I looked at, so today I had to explain that to the body shop manager, and he's like, what's this show? And I'm like, dude, you gotta watch this
have
show.
to watch it.
And he's like, huh. And both the upholstery guy and I are like, dude, you'll love it.
That's when you know you're dude.
Yeah.
Part of the dude.
We were, and Andrew, the upholstery guy was like, Tasha, I told you about this like a long time ago. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. He's like, I know you were.
She only catches half.
I have very horrible selective hearing, like really horrible selective hearing.
So true, but I'm used to it. Just kidding. But I mean, I get it. I mean, when
You do it to me too, so this is a two-way street.
I was getting there. I mean, but yes, we're both very bad at it. We don't do it on purpose, but when you hang out with the same person all the time, you kind of know what to listen to and what you really.
There's keywords that you also chime into, and you're like, what?
What? What
Can you
happened?
repeat that?
Yep.
Or literally,
We don't
I've
do it
looked
on,
at Kendall, and I'm like, you're not listening to me. And she's like, oh, what? Hi, yeah, I am. I'm like, no, you're not. What did I just say?
9 times out of 10, I can usually repeat some portion
of it.
But, I mean, it's hard not to. Like I said, when you get used to hanging out with the same people all the time, you know, I'm sure as a mom, you know this too.
Oh, yeah, my kids call me out on
There's
this all the time.
Keywords, and you're just like, yeah, and?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I get called out on it all the time. My kids are like, you weren't listening.
I know when she's truly not listening and when she's just in the zone on something, so I try not to take it to heart. I'm just kidding.
I wish my kids would learn that, because they come in at
You have
the
to get
worst
to know
time.
somebody. You have to get to know somebody to pick up on that. So like now, for the most part,
If you see my laptop open, not the best time to talk to me.
Not the best time.
No, because I will go, okay, yep,
Yep.
and I'll possibly nod and maybe throw out some sentence to make it sound like I was listening.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sounds great. Whatever you say.
You know, there's always love there. You know when it, but I mean, to be honest though, in the times when it does matter, you do listen.
I do.
Like we both are very good listeners.
I do have really great active listening skills.
Yes.
I don't listen to react. I listen to listen, actively listen. And there is a difference. And if you don't know, you need to go Google it or find a book on it.
Yep.
Because it is actually very important.
It is. And I mean, it's a learning experience. I mean, in the past, I'm still working on it, react to anything I hear sometimes. But I mean, it's come a long ways. I don't react every time. Most of the time. It depends on what's going on in life too. But it's a learning curve.
It is.
But it's when you do kind of pick up on the things on when to react and when not, when you don't have to react, that's a game changer.
It really is. Like, I'm trying to teach the upholstery guy at work that, because he is very quick to react. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. I'm like, listen, Linda. That's when he knows he's in trouble with me. It's because I look at him, I'm like, listen, Linda. And he's
got
like,
this one tone.
I do. And he's like, okay. And I was like, shut up and listen to the words I say. Don't respond, just listen. And then that's when he's like, oh, okay. And I'm like,
there's listening to listen, and then there's listening to respond. And listening to react.
Yeah. And
huge difference between all.
You get yourself in trouble when you're ready to, if you already have the answer or a response before the person is done with their sentence, you are reactive. You are reacting to what they're saying. You are not actively listening. Shut your mouth and actually listen. And take what you were thinking and throw it out the window, because it's not going to be a part of the conversation. Shouldn't be. But we did talk about this last week. Or I was like, now you know why I walk away sometimes, because
it's a learning thing. But sometimes, I mean, for me, I grew up to people always reacting in the moment at something on both sides of my family. That's what we do. And so it's a really hard, vicious cycle to break. But
once you learn mindfulness, Mindfulness is the key thing.
Yeah. 100%.
It is a lesson you can actually be taught.
Mm-hmm.
I got it when I lived in Omaha working for Heartland Family Service. Mindfulness is a huge, huge thing to learn and
It really is.
absorb.
I learned, I'm currently going to therapy, and I have just in the month and a half that I've been doing that, I've learned so much that I didn't realize I was doing. It just was a natural thing for me.
Yeah.
And then now, in retrospect, weeks after my first few sessions and things like that, my friends have kind of pointed out, like, hey, do you realize you do this? And it wasn't until therapy was kind of teaching me to reframe things.
Yep.
That I was doing those things where I was literally just reacting or responding to react or not fully listening. And so, I mean, I struggle with that, but once you can learn, I mean, anybody can learn it.
Yeah, it's not. It is hard.
It is
I
hard.
won't say it
It
isn't.
is truly
I
hard
was going to
because
say it's not,
it's
but
like-
it is.
It's like a routine. Like, it takes 7
Yes,
full
daughter.
weeks.
He's like, I don't want to wake up Talia. Turn on the hallway light. You want to wake her up? I don't want to. It's like, whatever. Do you, boo.
All the things. All the stuff.
Anyways, that's our session on Meet the Founders. I'm Tasha.
Thanks for sticking with our segues. And I'm Kendall.
And we are unscripted, so stay unscripted. And be authentic. Goodbye. We love you.
Mwah.
I'm not going to do that. Kendall's the weird one. She'll
Yep.
do it.